What's going on, cryptocurrency universe? It's the Bitcoin miner here. Well, guys, I've been really busy. I haven't had much chance to answer emails and questions and comments. Hopefully I'll try to get to them as soon as I can. But this video is really more of a safety video. I had a chance to try to record this really quick tonight. I noticed from the box in the garage, I finally got it set up. I added one more card to it. What the safety video is actually power and power supplies. I don't know if you guys noticed it in that last video, or in the last frame, but it's this yellow extension cord that's going to the box. And I'm aware of extension cords and so forth. And you guys got to be really careful with cords. Make sure they're very thick, high-grade cords, and make sure to check them as well. And I'm going to show you what I mean. So I added this other Sapphire card here, so I've got the other computer up and running now. So I increased my wattage on this draw, on that cord, to probably about 800 watts. Now this cord's pretty thick. It's, let's see if I can actually see what it says on here. It's pretty worn, but anyhow, this cord's pretty thick. It's not a, I think it's a 14 gauge. It most likely is a 14 gauge cord. And so it should be fine for 1800 watts or so, 1700 watts. 16 amps, 16 or so amps. Anyhow, the breaker is going to trip at 15 amps. But where I'm going with this is when I came over here to check my wires, once I increased my power output, everything seems to be pretty cool, except for when I get to right here. This area is building up heat in the cord. So this was the concern. So I went ahead and got my trusty temperature gun. So let's see if we can, where's the laser? Okay, hold on. There we go, there's the laser. So I'm getting you guys the temperatures. You can see it's about 80 degrees right there on that cord. Where if I check this cord, it's about, oops, 67 degrees. So as you can tell, it's warming up in that location alone. We can check this one. 68. Not too much warmer over here. 69, 70. A little warmer. So what this leads me to believe is this cord is not as high quality as I was hoping for. One, there is a light in it. And as we put the gun right on the light, it gets, about 80 degrees? Okay. So, actually, it was a little warmer when I did it. I guess it's because I had the door open and allowed everything to cool off. But where I'm going with this is I believe there's some sort of resistance in this plug, which is causing it to heat up. And it's not drastic, but it's enough to make me want to be weary of this particular plug and not want to use it. Considering I'm only pulling 800 watts, give or take, this thing should not be heating up at all. And I'm sure some of this heat is coming from this light itself, because it's not an LED light. This plug is very old. But I'm still feeling extra heat back here, as I showed you guys with the gun earlier on. So I'm just going to plug this wire right here straight into the wall and move the box. It is okay to use extension cords. Just make sure that they're really thick. I would personally make sure they're 12 gauge, 14 gauge wires. Don't go cheap on cords, guys. Make sure to get high quality cords and check them. You know, plug them in. You can read stuff all day long. It's going to say it's top grade, and there could even be a mistake. Plug it in. Try to do the best you can. And put your hands on it. If it feels warm to you compared to somewhere else, like right here, this has no heat, where I'm getting heat off of this cable here and here. So that's the concern. And it's not that the cable, it's the side, the caliber is fine, but there's some sort of resistance or something going on producing more heat. And I just wanted to point this out to you guys as a safety precaution. So thanks again for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. Again, I do plan on trying to get back to comments and answering everybody. I was just so busy, a lot going on. But all right, guys, thanks. And if you haven't subscribed, by the way, think about subscribing. Talk to you later on.